This is Animas Dice, Lido speaking. We're going to be doing a dice reveal slash demolding, so let's jump into it. Okay, I've got two little extras for today's dice pull. Let's get yesterday's dice pull out of the way. It's Halloween! Happy whatever fall you celebrate. Okay. These are just extra D20s that I just kind of filled with black, so they're not going to be super exciting. I did try putting some glow powder in these. Do I think they'll glow? No. But would it be cool if they did? Yes, which is why I did it. So this is the Mars black, and it's just a very good black. I had just barely enough to do these. Hello. And then I would get on to the eyeball dice. Ooh, so spooky. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Just simple black dice. Alright, on to the rest of this. Let's see how these eyeballs turned out. Now the D4s have little fangs in them that were cast off of some puppy teeth from one of our wolf dogs. So that, I don't know how they're going to turn out, but I'm hoping they'll be cool. Alright, eyeball, first set. It turned out cute! This is kind of, I know it's coming across as black on camera, but it's kind of like a murky reddish brown. So I'm happy about that. These are going to be great. If they all turn out like this. I was having some issues with bubbles because the eyeballs are like just the same size as the dice. So we'll see. I won't be surprised if there are... Yeah, there's a bubble, but I think it's a fixable bubble. See? So I should be able to fix that. It's just barely on the 9, which if it gets into the numbers, I can't really do anything for it. But this might still be passable. So one set is going to have green and purple. I think I did mostly purple eyes. And then one set is going to be red and orange, and we'll have mostly red eyes. There we go. Yeah, that one, I think I'll be able to fix that with little bits of UV resin. I'll just put it over here. Can watch. So this one should have like 2 fangs in it. And I'm hoping it'll look like they're just coming out of the darkness. You can like almost see them in there from this side. I did a little bit of clear on the bottom. There we go. It's got 2 little fangs. That's kind of cute. Do I think I'd make a whole dice set off of these? No. So this set, I actually had enough white fangs to do this. But in the other set, I have like kind of an off-white. I poured the fangs at the same time I poured this. So I don't know how well they're gonna come through. It might just be a faint ethereal sparkle of fangs, which is still pretty cool. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you can kind of see the back of the eyeball on this one. Like even on camera, you can just very faintly see that. But that's fine. The whole point is the other side, where the eyeball gets to look at you. Yeah, this one, I guess I'm just going to call it brown, came around the corners a little bit, so it's a little funky looking, but still, it's going to be a cute set. How does this go together? Come on, brain. I did just do these in clear, so I don't know how well they'll work long term. Resin has an issue where over time it can yellow. So, but I think with this set it might give it an added bonus when it yellows. Because getting that like weird sickly yellow eye color I think would honestly look almost cooler. So, I'm not too concerned over that. So I normally, when it's like, oh, I want clear dice, it's like, well, I've got some very, very faint colors to try and prevent that. I'm trying to think of everything, because having it dyed helps stop and or slow the yellowing process. So these little eyeballs are cracking me up. It's a good find. Alright, so this is the other D4. So it should have just one fang peeking out from the darkness. Oh, it looks like the black might have traveled around. That looks weird in there. We'll see. Oh, no, that works. That's fun. It almost makes it look like it's got a gum line. Eventually, with the teeth mold, I want to do enough sets that I can have enough teeth to go in and do a wolf dog set for my mom, because it's her wolf dog. And so we've got some of their shed fur, and I need to just make a whole bunch of molds of the little baby tooth. Oh, we got a tiny... Is that a bubble, or is that just something on there? It is a bubble. It's just under the surface. So I might have to pop that and fix it. It's right next to the one. I don't know. This is already in the flawed set just because of the D100 having issues. So I might try and fix that little bubble. There's the 20. That's fun. It's like I've got a little gibbering mouther or something. They're mimic dice. No, probably not going to call them that, but alright, so I'm going to put them up there. And yeah, you can see the difference between the two blacks maybe. not really. Okay, on to the next set. So this one's going to have reds and oranges for the eyeballs, which will honestly look better with that kind of black brownish color, which is the pitch black ink. It tends to go a little bit brown, and I made it worse and or better. Oh, tiny little divot. Oh, that's because the mold has a divot. Oh, dang. Yeah, I made it, I changed the color. I added a little bit of the crimson color because I was like, well, if it's going to end up brown, I kind of want to make it look like old blood or whatever. So, I might mix and match the sets depending on, because now I'm sad that I noticed my cap has a little divot in there. That is causing issues. I might mix and match the sets to get more of just an array of eyeball colors. I think that could be cool. But we'll see. I will probably do that if this set has too many flaws. Come on. Come on. I tried really hard to make sure all the bubbles were popped. Oh my goodness. See, the silicone is sticking in different spots each time, so I'm wondering if maybe when I torch this to get the bubbles out, if I'm like heating up the silicone. Maybe. Causing issues that way. Oh, bam. I do like these eyeballs. I've got 4 more left over, as you can see. So I might end up making like extra D20s with that. Maybe with different background colors. Who knows? I gotta be much more gentle when I'm opening this style because it seems to tear around the corners. There we go. There's the first orange one. Oh, bam. Came here to watch the dice. The dice are watching you. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. This is the first one of the clearer, more ethereal fangs. Oh, no! Okay. That is a massive bubble. I can't fix that. I wonder why it did that. This is just a little fang. It's not going to be like holding a whole bunch of air. Well, I'm pulling it out anyways. Yeah, can't really fix that because I need the numbers. And you can't even really, there's like a little bit of glitter where the fang is. Like, maybe you could see it on that side. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to, because I don't think I'm gonna remake this set, just because it's kind of a weird one. This one also, I've got concerns. This is the other D4. Looks fine. We'll see if we can see the fangs. Because, yeah, since that D4 was totally blown out, I'm probably going to just... The flawed ones here, I'm probably just going to swap out for the nice ones here. And then just have one really good set instead of having one set with issues. And then the rest of them just go in my forgotten rejects bucket. To be messed with for at a later time. Yeah, you can kind of, they're like very ghostly fangs in there. But man, oh man, they blend in so much. Yeah. I thought for sure that they would work. Because I'm like, oh, they've kind of got a white base. It'll be fine. It is not fine. They blend in too much. Alright, here's D8. Come on. There we go. Ooh, good crackling action. Again, this one's thin enough you can just about make out the back of the eyeball, which just means it's looking this way too, which is kind of weird. But yeah. A lot of the brown moved around the sides on this one. I think I was running out of clear, and it's like I already mixed up the colors, so it still looks good though. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. Alright, second to last, it's a D6. Lovely. Again, a lot of the brown moved around here. Just gives it a weird look. You can almost see the eyeball. I am glad that I did the brown, the pitch black instead of the Mars black, because in person there is a massive difference, and if it would have the Mars black, it would have just, you wouldn't have been able to see the eyeball on some of these. Because the Mars black doesn't like thin out like the pitch black does. It's a fantastic D20. Get off me. Here. This little bit of resin scrap clings so much. Alright. Yeah. Come on out. There we go. Boom. Red eyeball. So I'm probably going to swap you, and I'm going to swap you in. So that'll be my kind of failed batch set, and then this will be the good to go set. Let me get all the eyeballs looking out. There we go. So that's today's dice set. Is it not spooky? People are here. So, bye-bye. Hello, hello. So, want to hear something cool? Thanks to the power outage last night, I discovered that these little black cubes of darkness glow in the dark because I added in some glow powder. And oh my god, it was an amazing discovery. I'm going to ink them in a slightly different glow paint, so they should glow green numbers and blue dice. But I thought that was so cool and I had to share. This is just the Halloween set from yesterday. Yay, I'm going to tuck those up there. Alright, I got a whole bunch of extras. This is just black with mica powder and the white with, or the clear with mica powder. And glitter and all that good stuff. So it's just a weird textured thing. Well, pendant. So it should just be all faded colors and whatnot. Because I'm back to doing galaxy sets, and I want to make sure I get all the colors and whatnot I need in there. So these are just, they almost look like metal. Come on, pop, pop, pop. There we go. Come on, open. There we go. These are just really simple extra pendants. And then I've got a couple more teeth. Oh my god, when I took these out of the pressure pot, I accidentally just flung everything everywhere. So I'm sorry if there's like cat hair or fuzzies on these. I'm just happy nothing lost their tops. Ooh, a little pearly tooth. So shiny. Alright, this one's didn't quite fill it all the way, so it's going to be hard to pull out. Come on. This is actually probably closer to the actual tooth size. There we go. Just a delicate little pearly fang. It has been pointed out that these look like little vampire fangs, and so I might end up doing a bloody vampiric dice set at some point. Come on. There we go. Oh, I was pulling the wrong way. That's why. Alrighty. That's all the extras. On to the dice. Alright. So the ones in white, I actually cut out my little logo and put in the bottom with an X-Acto knife, and now I get to see if it was worth the effort. Goody. These galaxy dice I did orange and neon yellow and purple, because they all kind of do weird things except for maybe the orange with their ink. And the neon yellow ends up looking kind of like a lime green sometimes. The purple can either go orange or blue if you get it, if you like overfill it. This just looks like a huge explosion of orange and the neon yellow. So from what I was pouring, I don't expect the purple to show up too much. Okay, so there's my little, yeah, the clear didn't really do much, but there's my little symbol down there. And then try and get this into some better light. It's got all sorts of funky swirls to that. I don't see any purple, which is a little bit of a disappointment. Alright. I'm going to have to work on the symbol a little bit. Here, can we get this light a little bit closer? A little bit brighter? Who knows? Maybe not. There we go. You can, yeah, the purple just almost turned a little bit pink. I tried to swirl these with a little needle to, you know, get some extra cool effects. Seemed to work. I'm excited for the blue set of molds. That should be a bit more interesting. Some of the stuff in there while I was putting the caps on, it was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. Alright. You can kind of sort of see my symbol, but not so much. Maybe. I don't know if I like this color combo I did. Orange and the yellow and purple. There is a surface bubble, but it's like just below the surface, so it's passable. And it's kind of neat. There's like this weird pillar of black going through the center. That's what the black spot in the middle is. They're interesting. They're not my favorite Galaxy set so far. But that's part of the fun. You get to experiment with colors. Find out what works and what doesn't. I think I'm going to do a Galaxy set. It's not going to be like tomorrow's set, but I'm going to do like a glacier blue with a... I want to mix the glow powder in that and see if it sinks or if it actually stays. Oh, we got weird surface bubbles. What the heck, guys? But anyway. Oh, wow, this did weird things. Look, there's like hardly any black in there. Well, there's my little symbol on the 12. Again, the clear didn't really help out there. Because, like, this is the top of the mold, and, like, all the colors moved around to the bottom and pushed the black around the corners here. It's weird, but it's definitely not my Galaxy style. I probably needed to add more chromatic powder to the black to make it balance out a little bit better as far as densities go. I really do like the neon yellow as part of the Galaxy, so I'll probably do glacier, glow in the dark, neon yellow, and then something else. So I'll have like blue, green, and maybe I'll try purple again to get that kind of pinky purple look. This one turned out good. This one's my favorite so far, just because the colors are separate enough. They're not just kind of smearing together, and they actually look like little nebula. There's my little symbol again. I think the numbers are pretty much going to obscure that completely on vast majority of these, but that's okay. It was a test. Oh, another surface bubble. Urgh. I think part of my recent fight with surface bubbles is that I haven't had the resin's low enough in the jugs that I can't heat it properly, because like the heater's not hitting it right. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Put this in the light anymore. And the camera's not wanting to pick up the colors so much. You can just see them on the camera. They're much more vivid in person. The purple has pretty much disappeared in most of these, and when you do see it, it looks more like a hot pink or something. Which is weird because I've never seen it do that before, but okay. So yeah. Got a lot of thinking to do. I wonder if... Bubbles. Yeah. I wonder if for my little logo on the bottom, if I would have kept it solid, if it would have made a difference. Because I cut out the little triangles inside and everything. So far this is, as far as I'm concerned, kind of a failed experiment on all ends. Colors, pattern, logo. Don't know what's going on with my dice. But these are, so far, are all fixable bubbles. But this is not like a dice set that I'm like, wow, check this out. This one's just kind of like, alright, I smashed in some colors. Things happened. That one looks like some weird sort of jam got stuck in there. I don't know. Again, they're interesting as a set, but like if you look at the dice individually, they're kind of ugly dice. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Got the D6 and the D20 left of the set that I added logos to. So let's see how the D6 looks. Because these are normally the two better ones. Oh my god, it looks awful. Look at that bubble. Oh my goodness. It's technically a fixable bubble, but what the hell, dice? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I can see all the way to the bottom of the mold, which means the black got moved around a bit too much. Meh. This is awful. This is awful and I don't like it. I like the colors in this one. They kind of turn into a fiery mix. Like the green of the neon yellow is kind of subdued by the purple or something. I don't know. There's my little symbol in there. Ah, this is just sad. This is just appalling and sad. I'm gonna try and like really clean out these molds and see if that might help. Maybe it's because I left some resin residue. I messed things up, or I just didn't fill them up enough. That's another option. But I have been taking a lighter to these, so I don't know. Yep, we got bubbles on the tip here. Dang it, dude. I don't think it's like the little paper logos I put in there. I mean, it could be if it absorbs some of the resin, but I really, really doubt that. Which mostly just means I'm going to have to try logos in the dice again, but it takes a while to trim them and cut them out, so that'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah, it's got another bubble there. Again, fixable because it's not wrecking the numbers. That's pretty much the only caveat on whether I can fix them or not. At least this one looks kind of cool. Again, the black pretty much got moved around too much, so I definitely screwed up with the ratio of mica powders. But my logo looks nice in there, and the colors are pretty good. Let me get them over here. There's enough. Again, there's a good amount of movement in there. It's still got enough clear going through that it looks like it's got some depth. I like how the colors look in this one. I'm just not thrilled with how the black turned out. I think having the clear on the bottom really screwed it up. So I might just try next time skipping that. So yeah, I'm going to have to basically do another galaxy set with logos. Yep, that's what I've determined. Get some light on these without taking them totally out of camera frame. So, interesting, lots of fixes. Definitely. I just get a but we'll get to see if it looks good on this one because I didn't add any of the extra clear on the bottom. So it should be the regular black to color to clear ratios that have worked well in the past. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that taking the torch to the resin is what makes the stuff stick a little bit more. Nothing else has been sticking except for those thinner edges. You can kind of see we've got good colors in there. It's a nice mixture. I think this will actually be my favorite out of the two. But that just happens when you experiment. Alright. Yeah. I like having the solid black on the bottom because it works so much better. Yeah. I screwed up on that set because of the clear. But I wanted to see my logo. So there's it's kind of Halloween-y. There's the colors. Alright, we got a big old gap here, which is concerning. Because, oh my god, that's thick. I think the lid wasn't completely on it. So, that, that'll be a borderline one. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Super, super borderline on whether it'll pass or not. Ugh. What the hell, Dice? What the hell? That's all I've got to say to you. Again, this is kind of a weird color mix. I thought it would work. It's kind of debatable if it actually works. But at least it's interesting. This one doesn't look like it got a lot of the purple. So this one's mostly that neon yellow lime green with, oh, there's some of the purple. With that orange. The orange really showed up this time. I think in the last set that I did it in, it was kind of like meh. But this time, wow. I think it's because I used chromatic powder that had more of a gold shimmer to it. I was gonna say gold base, but it's a white base with the gold is the prominent color in there, and then it turns green and purple. So I'm like, excellent, this will look perfect with this. Yeah, and it does work in there. I almost added glow powder to these, but since I was already testing some other stuff, I didn't want to mess up my results more than the possible results would. So this one looks pretty. The purples seem to sink more than the other colors overall, but these are some funky set. I think I might just do a blue-green lavender set or something, using the neon yellow and like a glacier blue and the lavender. That way the neon yellow will be the pop color, and the other two will kind of blend in and be background stuff. And this one, I think I had too many bright colors, so they kind of fight each other for dominance. I don't know. I actually like the other one, the other sets D4 more than this one. This one didn't have much going on in there. Yeah, the next set I'm doing, I'm actually taking a break from the more complicated sets like Galaxy and Eyeballs and all that, and I'm just gonna go back and do some cellophane sets. I'm going to do a dark green and a kind of teal blue, technically the Everglades color and the Laguna color. See, this is the one I was excited about because I got a very good swirl with that neon yellow that I was like, oh, this is gonna look cool. And it does, and I'm excited. It's like a little vortex in there. Pop. See if I can show it off on camera. Yeah, you can see it in there. Oh, that one turned out cool. Well, this is my favorite out of these two sets. In that particular one. Alright, on to the last 2. So D6 first. Oh, we got some weird, got thick again on the sides. Yeah, you can see that's not amazing. Gosh, if it's not one thing, it's the other, isn't it? It's not bubbles, it's thick edges. This is not satisfying. This is frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a knife to that. I'm just gonna leave it a little thicker. Jesus. The swirls inside though look kind of neat. Ooh, I like this side because the black came up a tiny bit, and so it's like it's hugging the colors, and that looks neat. I have to fix that edge again. Super borderline there. All right, last one. D20. Let's do this. And we got a bubble. It's a fixable bubble, but it almost looks like I didn't even take a torch to this. Ugh. Why you gotta do this? You're supposed to have at least one nice set. Come on, dice. So I don't even know if I'm going to fix these. I'm kind of just bummed out about the whole duo of sets. I'll put them in my bucket to be fixed, but yeah, because even the color, I think I got a little bit too much black in this one because the color's kind of muted. You can just about see there is some color going all the way down to here, but it's really hard to see and the light has to hit it just right. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to redo this set, different colors. I'm going to try the logos again at some point and just try putting them on the bottom, and hopefully you'll see it through the black. I should paint them glow in the dark, maybe then they'd stick out. That'd be cool. Alright, plans are being made. Alrighty, but here are the two galaxy sets. Well, if I had to name them, they would be the Disappointment Galaxy set, because that is all they have brought me. Like, on camera, they kind of look cool. It almost looks like red, orange, and green. But, I don't know, man. They're kind of not what I wanted. And I have to fix a whole bunch of them. Blech. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. I will post pictures very soon, and y'all can be disappointed with me. Alright. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Bell with the notifications if you really want to. Your support means a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.